Hi, this is the Awesomeness Grade 24, and I'm here to tell you about Harry Potter Uno. I hadn't done a game event in a while but since my last highest video was the horse game, so I'm doing Harry Potter Uno because everyone likes Harry Potter. And yes, in Harry Potter, I'm just gonna show you. There's about 7 cards, and it's the first one to 500 points wins. But I'm just going to tell you a dummy hand right now. So everyone gets 6 hands. Of course, some of the cards are bots. But you normally shuffle. And this game can be played with 2 to 10 players. And right now I'm going to show you a dummy hand and how this game is played. But it's usually till 500 points. The points is the opponent hand. So I'm going to show you a dummy hand. So each player gets 7 cards. So normally your hard cans are hiding, but since I'm showing a dummy hand, and I'll let you know how it works. Oh, it's also the Expedition card is the best card in this one, and we'll draw for a while. I'll explain it when it comes towards it. So this is a dummy hand. So the dealer goes first, and he has to look for a 4, a wild, or a 4. This is a dummy hand, so... And you can play the jump-in version too, it does not really matter. If you have the same color, the same card, like a 7 red and a 7 red, you can put the jump in way, or 2 jump in skips. So right now I have... So this is the dummy hand. So that's what the hand looks like. And yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you. And I'll tell you what each card is worth at the end of the game. So I'm gonna use this skip. So this is a skip card. So it skips the next person. And if you're playing 2 players, this is a reverse. So it acts like the same person as the skip. So, and then I'll play this card, which is a 7. And then, so, since this player doesn't have any cards, so he turns it to green, and then he's gonna play a 4, and he can jump in with a 4 if you play the jump in rules. And since there's 4 of every card, it's up for the Expedition card, which there's only 2 of. So then he doesn't have any, so he's gonna turn it to yellow. And since he has no yellow, so he has to pick up 1 card, and he can't go. So he's gonna go there for yellow. Normally the cards are hidden, so he can't go. So he picks up, he can't still go. Then this card, he can't go. He still can't go. And he can play a 1, so he can play a 4, 5. And normally the cards are hidden. So he picks up and he can go. And he can go. And then he can use the 8. He has to pick up because he can't go. He still can't go. So he skips. And then 9. And he still can't go. So he's gonna play a 2. He picks up. He can go. He can't go, so he's picking up. Uno. And if you don't say Uno with 2 players before the next person's turn, then you have to pick up 2 cards, just like in Crazy 8. So if you say last card and you don't pick up, you have to, someone calls you, you can call. You have to pick up 2 cards. But since he can't go, but he can, Uno. So you always have to say Uno at the last card, just like in Crazy 8, you have to say last card. And so he can play the 9. He can't go, so he has to pick up a reverse Uno, and then you have to play that card. And he can go, so it's back to him, and it's Uno, last card 7, and then he's out. So then this player will win the game, because he used a skip. Now I'm going to teach you all the cards that are in this deck. Okay, so here I am. I'm gonna show you all the cards. So this is a plus. So then this one's a +2, which is so the next person picks up 2 cards, and this card can be played in the beginning and at the turn, so the next player is, and it goes to the and it skips the turn of the person who puts up 2 players. And then this one's, you can change the cards, and the other players, you can change it any card, and the next player misses his turn, and if this card's turned up in the beginning, it goes back to his deck. And then you got this card, which is a wild card, so you can change it any color you want. It's a great card to have at the end. And if this card comes at the beginning of the play, the player that goes next on the left chooses. And the player who goes first in this game is whoever's closest to Harry Potter's birthday, July 31st. And with this one, this skips the person's left, the next person on the left at the beginning of the play, and it skips anyone's turn. And then, here's another one. And then this one, if this card is played at the beginning of the reverse card, if you have more, if this was played at the beginning of the game, it's called, then it goes to the next, and then it goes back to the dealer, and then it goes from right to, instead of left at the beginning of the play. It goes to the dealer first, then it goes to left. I mean right, not left, sorry, right. If this is a normal card, and now I'm going to show you all the cards that look like it. So this is a 0. And then I got one more action card too, but I'm going to show it last, because it's a little bit tricky to say. So that's what a 0 looks like. And once this, Harry Potter is always 1, but not always, but then here's a 2. This is what the 2 looks like. 3 looks like that. Most decks are the same, so, and all the colors are the same. and this is a 4. The hat. And here's a 5. Six. Is that? Let me addition around. 7 is this. And 8 is this. And 9 is the last one. Remember, the 9s are underlined. The 6s and 9s are underlined, so you know which one it is. And then this one is the best card to have, other than the +4. Other than the +4, and it changed the colors. So these, and then where's the other one? That one you can choose any card it is. These are 2 different cards. This is like a wild card that you can choose. So it can be a +5, a skip, which is a normal wild if you're on your last card. Or it can be a +4, or a +2. But these 2 cards cannot be played at the beginning of the turn. It goes back in the deck and then new cards play. And with the point system, that card is called the Expedition card. I'm going to help you spell it. It's EXPELLIARMUS car. This card knocks the last card out of, and goes back to its owners, the previous card that's back on it. And it can be a wire draw 4, or you can do any. It's a wire draw 4 card, or you can choose what this card is. So not that card, but the Expedition card. EXPELLIARMUS card. It can be a wild draw 4 card. It can be a +2 card. If you use it as a wild +4 card, it skips the next person's turn. And if you use a +2 card, it also skips the next person's turn. But you can use it as a skip or a reverse card, or you can just have it as a normal wild card. And that's it for me, Awesomeness Grade 24. And oh yeah, the scoring. All numbers card are face value, and if you scoring in this game, all numbers 0 to 9 are face values, so the 0 is the best card if you don't go out. And the draw 2 card is 20 points, reverse is 20 points, skip is 20, wild is 50, wild draw 4 card. The wild draw 4, if you play it, you are risking it. So if you don't get it, then say if someone challenged you, but you have no other cards to play, or the number on the last card that's played, then they have to pick up 6. Well, 6 plus a 4 and a +2. But if they challenge and you get it right, and you have a card that you can play it out of the number or the color, or a wire card, or these, or that card, then the other player has to pick up 4 instead of you. And it goes back to the player who was going to be skipped. It goes back to the player who it is. And that card, if it's like a reverse, it doesn't change the order of it. So, and then that's it for me. And if you get challenged, and if Uno, and you don't say Uno, then you have to pick up 2 players, and it goes to that, and then, yeah, and it goes to the next player. Okay, that's all from Awesomeness Grade 24. I'm done. Bye-bye. I hope you like this version. Bye-bye. Awesomeness 24. Or Noah. Bye-bye.